Garth Brooks. I cannot believe I'm talking to you right now. I am so excited.
I am very happy. You look fantastic.
Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. You're as polite as everybody says that you are. All right. So, Garth, I have to acknowledge the fact you are still the #1 selling artist in US history, regardless of genre of music. 157 albums sold, which is no surprise that when you came here to Boise, Idaho in 2019, that stadium concert was completely sold out. And from what I understand, every single concert during that tour was also sold out, which is just, it's huge. You set some records and you continue to set records. You are just so impressive. So I want to know, do you remember the concert here on the Big Blue?
Oh, of course. How can you forget it, right? So that was the one that Blake Shelton was at as well. So
Yes.
we did a Friday night and a Saturday night because he couldn't make one of them. So we did the other one and got to do the dive bar video from there.
Yes.
It was just, it's fabulous. But the truth is, man, this is what I love about getting to play a city that's by another city. You never get to go back and say thank you. This is my chance to say thank you. That was fun. And I would come and I would line up on that same blue field again and do it again. It was a party. So now we get to do it just a little bit of ways from you over in Salt Lake again as well.
That's right. And we're going to chat about that because I know so many people are going to want to take advantage of that. But what do you love so much about performing? Because you have managed to be on the country Billboard charts ever since the 80s and consecutively each decade, right? You have a passion. You've been at this for a very long time. So what is it that keeps pulling you back?
I think I'm just a traveler. I'm a fellow passenger on the bus, to tell you the truth, because I know my name's on the marquee, and this is not a statement of modesty, but a statement of honesty. I get to be a part of it. That's what I love. So if you've ever been to a Garth Brooks show, it's not a concert, it's more like a party.
Yeah.
And the guy that's up there really isn't in charge of the ship. He's not really steering the wheel. It's the people that are steering the wheel, and we're just rolling through the music, right? So my list that I play from every night is pretty much just make sure you cover these. You can do anything else you want. Just make sure you cover these because this is what we think that they're here to. Most of them are here to hear, but a lot of them go into the deep cuts, go into the album cuts. That's fun. Go into other people's stuff. I could play George Strait all night long. So I enjoy getting to play music.
Yes, and that's quite obvious. All right, so let's talk about the concert that you have coming up. It's really important. You're going to be playing in Salt Lake on June 18th. This is the only North American stop on this current tour, correct? And also the last stadium tour or concert that is for not only Idaho, but Wyoming and Utah. So if people want to come see you, they've got to go there.
Yeah, this is the last year of the stadium tour. It started in 19. We were lucky enough for Boise to be part of the stadium tour. Can't imagine a stadium tour without the blue field, but now we come to the end of it. I can't believe 4 months from now it'll be gone. It seems like it just started through the pandemic, back and forth. But when we came out of the pandemic, we put Salt Lake City on sale. And it set a Ticketmaster record for the fastest sellout in Ticketmaster's history, not just ours. So I felt like we might have left more people outside the gate than inside. So from the stage that night, I promised them, if you'll have me, I'll come back and take care of that other half. So here we come, and it could be 500 people show up. It doesn't matter to me if it's 500 or 50,000. It's still going to be a party. We're still going to be just as loud, no matter how many people or how many people are not in that stadium. Boise was one of the most fun that a guy could have. That it was legal, and since when we brought Blake there, it became totally legal after Blake got there. But yeah, it's just great memories that I'll take with me forever. And if we ever assemble another tour again after this, which I'm praying to God we get to, I can't imagine doing it without Idaho.